Welcome to the AGPP Global Partner Training. This module is your foundation for success, detailing the massive market opportunity available right now in healthcare quality assurance. The world of accreditation has fundamentally changed. For too long, healthcare organizations have suffered through the cycle of stressful, last-minute audit sprints, followed by periods of compliance decay. It's inefficient, risky, and leads to poor patient outcomes. But regulatory bodies across the globe are moving away from that model. The new standard is continuous readiness. We're moving the industry from episodic compliance, a mad scramble every few years, to perpetual compliance, an operational state integrated into daily workflow. This module covers why this shift is inevitable and where the lucrative market opportunity lies for you, our partners. Let's anchor ourselves in the core mandate. Every major accreditation body, whether Joint Commission International, DNV, or various national quality organizations, now demands more than just a documentation review. They demand proof of sustainable practice. The traditional 3-year cycle is being augmented or entirely replaced by requirements for continuous self-assessment, ongoing data submission, and readiness for unannounced surveys. This creates a critical need for systems, not just services. What does this mean for healthcare facility leadership? They recognize that relying solely on manual processes or consultants who leave after the audit is a ticking time bomb. The key insight is this: accreditation is no longer an event, it's an operational state. Your client's quality and safety departments must operate under the assumption that a surveyor could walk in tomorrow, and they need data to back up their readiness instantly. This market environment is being fueled by broader health quality mandates around the world that prioritize patient safety and measurable outcomes. These mandates put immense pressure on organizations to not just achieve, but to sustain compliance with every measurable element, every single day. This continuous scrutiny elevates the risk associated with noncompliance, making the investment in a digital solution like AGPP a necessity, not a luxury. When you sell AGPP, you're not just selling software. You're selling risk mitigation and guaranteed operational stability. The challenge for your clients globally is standard complexity. Standards are dense, frequently updated, and cross-functional. A single measurable element might require documentation from HR, practice evidence from nursing, and outcome data from quality. AGPP brings order to this chaos, providing a unified digital framework to manage all standards, irrespective of the specific regulatory body involved. This comprehensive approach is what separates a successful accreditation firm from one that is merely performing compliance checks. Let's analyze the 2 macro trends that drive clients to seek our solution. Trend 1, the demand for continuous readiness. Leadership despises the audit hangover, the period immediately after a successful survey when standards compliance rapidly declines. They want a system that enforces compliance as a habit. They want proactive insights, not reactive reports. Trend 2, the shift to data-driven quality and safety. Modern accreditation focuses on Level 3 findings, measurable patient outcomes. It's no longer enough to have a policy on paper, Level 1, and a practice in place, Level 2. They must prove the practice results in better care, Level 3. This requires constant digital observation and data aggregation. This leads us directly to the core pain point that you, as our partner, are uniquely positioned to solve: the failure of manual consulting. Manual consultants are typically slow, taking months to produce a baseline gap analysis report. They charge high hourly rates, and once they leave, the organization is left with a physical report, not a living, breathing tool for continued improvement. They are a temporary fix for a perpetual problem. This reliance on human bandwidth for repetitive tasks, like searching for documents, score calculation, and manual task assignment, is financially unsustainable and ineffective for continuous monitoring. AcrediSense flips the script. We provide the digital foundation that makes your high-value consulting expertise scalable. Instead of spending 80% of your time auditing and 20% consulting, you spend 20% using the tool for auditing and 80% on strategic, high-value consulting that clients are happy to pay for. This pain point is especially sharp in new facilities or those undergoing rapid expansion. They simply don't have the internal maturity to manage the regulatory burden manually, making AcrediSense an indispensable operational necessity from day one. You are selling the solution that transitions the facility from a state of fear-based compliance, driven by the upcoming survey date, to operational excellence, driven by real-time quality data. This is the core message you must carry. Manual compliance guarantees compliance decay. Digital compliance guarantees continuous readiness. Now that we understand the necessity, let's identify the specific targets for your business development efforts. The market opportunity is vast and generally breaks down into two primary customer segments. Segment 1, new or pre-accreditation facilities. This includes new specialty clinics, ambulatory care centers, or hospitals that require initial certification to operate. For these clients, AcrediSense is non-negotiable. They need a system to organize all standards, generate compliant policies, and establish audit trails before they are operational. You sell them the digital framework that drastically reduces the time and cost required to pass their first critical audit. Our system provides rapid time to value, TTV, ensuring they can open their doors sooner and with regulatory confidence. Segment 2, established facilities seeking renewal or improvement. These organizations are often struggling with compliance decay or facing increased scrutiny after a poor or conditional survey result. They have the policies, but they lack the real-time data to prove continuous practice. You sell them the monitoring solution. AcrediSense becomes the tool that identifies their blind spots and automatically prioritizes the most high-risk, measurable elements, ensuring they allocate limited resources where they matter most. The beauty of our partnership model is the recurring revenue. Unlike the consultant who is paid once, you earn commission on the initial sale and then on every annual subscription renewal. A successful partnership means building a high-value, stable client base that generates predictable income for you year after year. Focus your pitching on the 3 areas that executives care about most: risk, cost, and data. AcrediSense reduces regulatory risk, lowers the long-term cost of compliance versus manual methods, and provides the clear, auditable data required for Level 3 quality outcomes. In a rapidly expanding global healthcare sector, facilities are continuously scaling up their quality teams. AcrediSense provides the unified platform needed to manage this scale, ensuring standardized quality processes across multiple sites or departments. Remember, you are competing not just with other software, but with the status quo, the belief that paper binders and spreadsheets are sufficient. Your job is to demonstrate that the status quo is both the most expensive and riskiest option available today. By positioning yourself as a strategic AI and technology partner, You elevate your value and secure deals that are simply unavailable to manual-only consultants. Let's talk about the competition. You will encounter other software solutions, but AccrediSense has 3 clear differentiators that you must leverage. Differentiation. 1. Precision-engineered compliance. Unlike general project management software or tools built for different standards, AccrediSense is built from the ground up to interpret and map the complex dependencies found within accreditation standards. This leads to more accurate gap analysis and prioritization. Differentiation 2. AI-powered gap analysis. This is a key feature. We use advanced technology to analyze a facility's initial data and policies, instantly creating a precise baseline score and, crucially, automatically prioritizing the MEs that carry the highest regulatory weight. This means clients fix the most critical issues first, accelerating time to compliance. Differentiation 3. The system-agnostic advantage. Many competitor systems are complex and require deep integration into the facility's electronic medical records, or EMR. This creates enormous IT friction and massive delays. AccrediSense is designed to provide maximum value with minimal integration, focusing on the core compliance workflow first. You can assure IT directors that AccrediSense is a secure, cloud-based solution that doesn't demand months of integration work just to start achieving compliance wins. We are a quality assurance layer, not a patient record system. Ultimately, your value proposition is simple. We are faster, more accurate, and provide greater visibility than any competing manual or software solution on the market. We empower the client to own their compliance process rather than outsourcing the management of it. Let's recap the 3 core takeaways from Module 1 first. The market is universally shifting to a continuous readiness model, creating a non-negotiable demand for digital tools. Second, the pain point is the ineffectiveness and cost of manual compliance, which guarantees risk and regulatory decay. And third, your opportunity lies in selling a recurring digital asset that provides risk mitigation, cost savings, and the accuracy of AI-driven compliance prioritization. You are now equipped with the market context needed to pitch the problem. In Module 2, we will dive deep into the AccrediSense product features so you can demonstrate the solution. Every day, millions of patients place their lives in the hands of healthcare professionals. But even in the best hospitals, errors can happen, sometimes with devastating consequences. Together, we can transform accreditation from an obligation into a culture of excellence. Welcome to the journey of patient safety, powered by intelligence, driven by compassion. AccrediSense, simplifying accreditation, amplifying safety.